Hi, today I'll be talking about Procter & Gamble and the alarming consumption of Tide Pods needs to stop. The first 2 weeks of January, Procter & Gamble used only prevention to help solve this crisis. Prevention is an extremely effective strategy where Procter & Gamble made child safety containers, released a video on how to do laundry, and also an article, Keep Your Home and Loved Ones Safe, on their website. The first major responder was Procter & Gamble's CEO, David Taylor, and the news release was targeted to be relatable and draw from that to increase defensibility. This briefing would take place on March 1st, 2018. I will be using defensibility, attacking the accuser, and good intentions as my strategies today. I will use defensibility, or the claim, how could we have predicted this, to help distance the company from the problem. This will be an effective tactic because trends are unpredictable and irrational. Attacking the accuser is a very faint yet effective strategy. Matching that with shifting the blame was how I can make the parents and people themselves responsible for the consumption of Tide Pods. The last strategy I will use is good intentions, as the product Tide Pods is just to make doing laundry easier, and Procter & Gamble never planned for this. I'm going to start now. Hello, I'm Fox Molinari, and I'm a PR representative of Tide, a Procter & Gamble brand. I will be addressing you today to make some clarifications about this horrible and dangerous trend of the Tide Pod Challenge. Let me begin by explaining what the Tide Pod Challenge is and why this is a crisis. Although the prevention action in 2015 of coating the product with foul-tasting substance, this seems not to defer the consumption of Tide Pods. In late December, a trend was born with the internet meme of eating Tide Pods. This so-called Tide Pod Challenge has blossomed into a real fiasco. The challenge is to orally consume a Tide Pod. This challenge continued for about 2 weeks, with videos being posted to YouTube and Twitter. Many of these challengers were teenagers and people looking for fame, yet all of them were in danger from eating the pods. Now, I'm here to take a stance for Tide. How can a company even predict that something like this was going to happen? Since when did people actually try to eat laundry detergent? And when a small child eats one, it's different. But when people make a challenge out of it, it becomes an anomaly. According to the AAPCC data in 2016 and 2017, poison control centers handled 39 and 53 cases of intentional exposures, respectively, among 13 to 19-year-olds. In the first 15 days of 2018 alone, centers have already handled 39 such intentional cases among the same age demographic. Ingestion accounted for 91% of these reported exposures. If no one could have foreseen this, who was to blame? Procter & Gamble cannot be held responsible for the action of these challengers. We can only go so far to protect our consumer before we have to diminish our product for consumption safety. Once Tide Pods have been purchased, if you ignore the warning label, we cannot do much for you after that. The safety of your detergent is in your hands, and we cannot be held liable for the misuse of our product is present. If you are unsure on what actual safe use and storage of this product is, we have information available at Keep Your Home and Loved Ones Safe. If you were unsure that the product can be used and stored safely, please consider using one of our other many products available to you. Unsafe actions were never our intention. We would like to express that we are only coming up from a place of good intentions. We released Tide Pods in 2012 to reduce the hassle of measuring detergent. Our goal was to make a product that was easy to use and convenient. We only wanted to make your lives easier. Now, how can we move on from here? People may feel that they are entitled for compensation for damages because of the Tide Pod Challenge, but this is false. Procter & Gamble has not once promoted the consumption of Tide Pods, but we also did not force people to eat Tide Pods. Others may feel that we need to make a consumable product. We should not have to make edible laundry detergent. To quote one of our tweets, the only thing that should be on today's menu, nachos, wings, and plenty of team spirit. Save your Tide Pods for the stains later. Having explained our stance, let me conclude. Today I have explained what the Tide Pod Challenge is. Procter & Gamble are not liable for the misuse of the product, and lastly, that we never imagined that this would stem from our good intentions. Please do not eat Tide Pods. Thank you.